Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's Angels. Thank you, everybody, all beautiful, beloved souls. Here is your astrological soul report for today, Saturday, June 14th, 2025. This is a channeled message focusing on the celestial energies and some angel guidance. So, with the moon in Aquarius, it's going to be a waning gibbous moon, and the moon shifts into Aquarius at 5:57 a.m. and it's going to really usher in a period of emotional detachment combined with intellectual exploration. So this transit encourages you to embrace individuality, connect with like-minded souls, and it's a favorite time for group activities, social causes, and that innovative thinking. With the moon trining Uranus, expect some flashes of insight and a desire for freedom. This aspect favors unconventional ideas and just those sudden breakthroughs that you've been so waiting for. And the moon sextiling Saturn, that's going to be like a grounding influence that enhances discipline, responsibility, great time for organizing and setting those long-term goals. And with the moon conjunction in Pluto, it's going to have where you're going to feel your emotions are really running deep, and they're really maybe pushing you to transformation and letting go what's no longer serving you. So, and with the moon squaring Venus, there is some potential tension in relationships, which you probably have been noticing over the last few days to this week, especially with women and those maternal, like your mom. There's going to be a lot of things reminding you, or things from past lives growing up, and it's about practicing patience and understanding. It's going to be the key thing. Practice being patient and be really understanding, guys. Our angel's message for today is to encourage you to trust the process of change, even when the path seems or feels so unclear. And just know, each step forward is leading you towards greater alignment with your true self. So embrace how unique you are and allow your inner light to really shine bright. And remember, you are supported and you are loved by the divine. So if you are feeling not supported and not loved, you are supported and loved by the divine. Let's reflect with today's energy by stepping into your authentic self. Because with the moon in Aquarius, there's going to be a need to release all the things that are outdated, all the outdated beliefs, things that you said over and over, believed over and over, and embrace a new way, a new perspective, a new thought. And with conjunction with Pluto, it's really asking us for this time of deep emotional cleansing. And most Aquarius are feeling this. They've been feeling the emotional waterfall. So this is a great time to really feel that deep emotional cleansing and make way for this personal transformation on a personal level. And trust that the universe is really guiding you towards your highest and best. What is your highest good? For your highest and good. So ask your heart that today. And looking at a report, let's say we are fire signs. Pay attention. Aries, Leos, and Sag. the angels have a cosmic energy message for you. Because the moon is in Aquarius, you're going to be pulled towards this social innovation, visionary goals, and can be maybe feeling a tension between the boldness and the action of the nature. And what is the Aquarian call for detachment and reflection? So this trine really encourages you for the spontaneous decisions and this bold new direction. But the moon squaring Venus may spark relationship friction if you're too assertive. So guys, if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, try not to be too assertive today, so that way you can avoid that spark of friction in your relationship. And Archangel Michael is calling out to the fire signs today with courage, with protection, asking you to really hone in that light into your passion, into purpose. And Archangel Michael wants to remind you that true strength comes from your spiritual convictions, not the ego. Ego is edging God out. We want to edge God in. And you're being asked to really lead by inspiration, not by force. Because at times, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius can be a little forceful at times as the way that they are seen, maybe not as they are, but they can be at times. And the soul guidance is be a light bringer in your circles, because the fire energy in your signs, the fire is just really what is heart-led. And focus on the causes that matter, not just the personal glory this time. Focus on the causes that really, really matter, and just let spontaneity really meet that strategy today. We're going to channel in the water signs now: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and see what the cosmic energy has. With this Aquarius moon, you may feel emotionally distant to how sensitive your heart has been feeling. But because of the moon and the Pluto conjunction, it's tapping into your deep intuitive walls that you have within you. And there's an opportunity to transformation is possible if you allow the emotional truth to rise. Because this sextile to Saturn gives you grounding to really work through that emotional complexity in a new method. So Archangel Gabriel comes in for the water signs today: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, bringing clarity and emotional healing. And you're really being asked to speak your truth with grace, especially to your own heart self, your own soul. Because those old emotions may surface, but honor them without becoming them, guys. Really honor them, but just don't allow them to become them. And today, you're being guided to do a gentle cleansing, reflect rather than react. And you're going to see why as the day moves forward. You're going to say, there's the aha moment. You're being spiritually refined to emerge this clear, stronger, more connected to your higher self, your higher inner knowing. And if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this cosmic energy that the angels are giving you a message on is sparking mental brilliance. At one point you felt, I'm so scattered, and I'm getting all these intuitive downloads. But today, it's all about this mental brilliance and making sense of those intuitive downloads to electrify what ideas you do have and that greatness for that creativity, the work, your networking, and conversation. So be cautious with Venus tensions tonight and avoid over-intellectualizing those emotions. Because when you do get caught in your head, it's not in a great space cosmically. Those emotions with the moon. And Archangel Uriel is really blessing your heart with the divine insight and healing, urging you, trust your higher mind. Even if others around you don't yet understand your perspective, it's okay, because your vision is valid, your vision is valuable. And with the signs in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your soul guidance is to really let that inspiration really guide your light, guide your heart, guide your soul to elevate, communicate your ideas, and hold space for those deeper emotional truths. Because when you're innovating and it meets empathy, it will truly transform. And if you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I know you guys are craving stability and that structure. And the Aquarius moon is challenging your comfort zone right now with all that air. Fortunately, with the moon sextile into Saturn, it's really going to give you guys the strength to stay grounded as this transformative Pluto calls for this internal you of renovations, change. And don't resist the change, because it's paving steps forward for a more greater path for you. And Archangel Raphael brings a message for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns today. Offers healing for the old patterns, the old stories of control. He whispers, let it grow. Let go to grow. Let it go. Let go to grow. Those are your keywords. Let go to grow. And trust that releasing what feels familiar allows something even more abundantly, more abundance to take root at. So with today's shifts, your soul guidance is really to feel, you might feel uncomfortable, but you're being shaped, not shaken. Focus on those routines. Focus on those routines that really nourish you, with leaving space for inspired disruption that you may feel in the air. But you are building something lasting, and it's all soul first. Your soul must come first today. If you are Aquarius, with the moon in your sign, amplifying your emotional awareness, intuitive strength, expect powerful insights or a sudden shift in perspective. But this transformation is likely, especially around identity and your role as a collective. And Uriel is guiding you, activating divine inspiration, clarity, spiritually, and reminds you your uniqueness is your gift. Don't dim your light to fit into the old systems. Be in the present systems, transformative systems. Let your heart lead your mind. not your mind leading your heart, because you're being called to really owning your own evolution. Even if it sets you apart, it's okay. You're not here to follow. You're here to reimagine what's possible. And if you're Sagittarius, you are an explorer of truth. The moon is energizing your house of communication, and it's sparking this mental curiosity and tons of cosmic downloads. Your thinking could be really sharp, very fast and rash, progressive, but you are seeing the bigger picture. And you're ready to run with it, but just be mindful tonight. Don't run. The moon squares Venus, so don't speak truths so bluntly as they bruise, because they do bruise. Sometimes when truths are spoken so bluntly, others will feel the bruise. Just know that. Archangel Zachiel brings you the violet flame of transmutation and wisdom. If you've been needing this and you're not a Sagittarius and you're needing that flame of transmutation, listen on. You're being guided to balance the truth with compassion and speak boldly, but let love guide the tone. And follow the signs. There's going to be an unexpected message or an encounter that could really realign your path today. Keep your arrows aimed towards the soul truth, not the surface victory. Keep them at your soul truth. And if you are Leo, that radiant heart of you, the moon is lighting up your relationships. You may feel challenged, emotional coolness or distance, but this is a mirror. The Pluto asks you to look deeper into the power of dynamics in your connections. Do you seek approval too much? Or are you withholding that warmth, compassion? Archangel Chamuel is stepping in for Leos and those with this heavy, heavy heart, giving this heart healing ray. He reminds you, you are love, not just the giver of it. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive love. Let go of the need to perform, to prove, and stand in that authentic self-love. And watch your relationships align with your true vibration. Because today's discomfort is actually a divine rest. In closing, our angels are closing our message with, beloved ones, we are all moving through powerful, energetic gateways of change, growth, and remembrance. The angels are surrounding you now with light. Each wing, a whisper of truth. Each presence, a reminder, you are not alone. You are never forgotten. And as this moon does a dance across the sky with Aquarius, the angels, archangels are calling you to rise above the fear. Have no fear. Fear is fake energies appearing real. See the bigger picture and reconnect with the divine spark within you. You are here for a reason, and you know that. You are needed in your full authenticity, and you know that too. And your light is medicine, and you've known that all along. And Archangel Metatron is overseeing how you awaken today, how you help to integrate higher knowledge into a more grounded purpose. Not just any soul's purpose, but a grounded purpose as it's so needed. And Archangel Raphael is right here offering healing to the parts of you that are still very, very tender. Still you're trying to heal from. The part of you that needs healing, truths, compassion, understanding, love. And Archangel Gabriel is asking you to speak your soul's truth, even if your voice trembles. Breathe. Today, breathe, listen, and trust. The divine is already unfolding through you. You are loved beyond measure, and you're becoming who you were always meant to be. And so it is. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Take what resonates and feel free to like, follow, subscribe, comment how that resonated with you, and if it didn't resonate. And again, with the signs, it could be your sun sign, could be a moon sign, or a rising. So take that in consideration with the message. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.